What's going on, guys? Today we're going to take a quick look at this Toyota Tacoma, which is based on the 24M platform. Now, I love this platform. In my opinion, it's one of the most underrated, underused platforms there are. I've had a blast taking this one and just customizing it with my own body, doing some scale work on it. And you know, there's a lot of things that I don't get to put into video like that I do in this hobby because I just love the hobby. They don't really have time to shoot and do a video on. Because I'm busy with a lot of these new releases, right? But that's one that I've really been having a lot of fun with lately. And of course, I love this Range Rover that FairRC did the weathering to. Always one that I kind of pick up and take out on the trail with me. So when I seen the Toyota body on here, I was just blown away. I could not wait to get a hold of this thing. And it does not disappoint at all. So we're going to take a close look at this. I'm not really going to get to run it because this thing came in today. I'm leaving today to be out of town, out of state for a couple days for doctor's appointments for my son. So my wife is packing right now, probably about ready to beat me because I'm not in there helping her. So we're going to take a quick look at this. And then as soon as I get back, or if I can, I'm taking it with me because you know if I see any cool spots, we're going to hit them up. I will get some running with this as soon as I can. I apologize for that, but I did not want to miss out on this release because I was so excited about this truck. And just, I love the look of this. It's gonna be a favorite trail truck. It is, guys, it really is. So let's take a quick look at what all this comes with, closer look at the body, what's underneath, that sort of thing. And then I will get to running it at some point, hopefully. So we kind of get our standard tools and things that we get with these trucks out of the box. We've got a wheel wrench, a Phillips head screw in here. We've got the charger, and an extra gear for the transmission, it looks like. So it's kind of odd we get like this one single gear extra with these trucks now. But that's cool. You've got a few extra parts there. You've got some Allen heads here to help you work on this. You do get an extra grill for this. It's pretty neat if you want to change the type of grill you've got. It does have the Toyota emblem in here that is just dangling around in here that you can glue onto the front of this grill. So if you want to change it out and run that instead of this one, you can do that. We get our standard 380 mile 2S LiPo, and then our 3-channel transmitter here that we've just become used to with these trucks. All right, now this one is just the more simple version without the dip switches and things. You have your 2-speed transmission here, low, kind of a neutral, and then a high. And then we do have lights on this that you just tap the bind button. So I want to start off talking about how good a job they did on this body. The detail on this body is just great. From the grille, the bumper, the lights, the fender flares, the mirrors. I do wish these were like a rubber mirror, but they are very rigid. I don't think we're going to be tearing these off. On a trail truck, you're not just going to be wedging and cramming in the rock. We're not going to tear these mirrors off. They are very strong feeling. We've got the rack on here. Man, just a really good looking body. We've got a full interior inside. We've got wipers. The interior is a little shiny, so we may pull that out and do like a dull coat on it, but I do like that we don't have a driver figure or a weird looking head or anything in there. It's just an empty seat, so we can kind of place our own driver figure in there and scale this thing out how we want. If I had one complaint with this body, it would just be, I wish the bed was a little bit deeper. They do have just a little bit of room up under here. I mean, it's just like that. But they could have dropped that bed down just a hair. It just helps with the scale look back here. But I'm thinking I may kind of paint this black in here or do something, some sort of liner on it. I just wish that bed was a little bit deeper. It really kind of looked deeper on the box in the artwork that I had seen. So when I got it and it was just kind of shallow, that was the only letdown. But really, it's not a big deal. Besides that, in my opinion, this body is absolutely perfect. I was thrilled that they decided to do another body style on this platform because that's the reason I built this thing. Was I love the platform, but oh man, we're tearing the sign up. I was just a little bit bored with the same body, you know, the camel trophy body, and I wanted something different on here, so I just kind of made this work, you know. And so the only things I've done to this is just extended the wheelbase a little bit to fit the body. These are some FCX24 like Bronco sliders or something, but I added some brass to it up front. I'm still running stock servo. I do have the GAC Racing brushless combo in this one, and it's been a good little truck. You know, I enjoy it. Body flips on there very easily. and I just really wanted a different body style on this platform. Now we've got the Tacoma. So not only is this a sweet taco that we haven't had before, it's on a very good truck. You know, these are very good out of the box. The slow crawl is great in low. You'll see here, let's see what we can get. Nice slow modulation here. There it goes. Pretty dang good for a brush system out of the box. Servo works well. I love this platform. Now wheel speed is definitely lacking in low, but that's what we got high gear for, right? Being a trail truck, I think it's going to be fine. You're going to hit high gear when you need it. You're going to be in low when you want to crawl. We're going to crawl this around the table a little bit, just kind of see what it can do. And then I'm 100% taking this with me today. I'm going to work on changing the wheels and tires. I do like the look of these wheels. These are the same Super Marshers that we've seen on the Camel Trophy truck. So same sort of wheel option there, or tire option. Now these are not glued, so if you want to reuse these tires, you can. This is not a beadlock wheel, it's just a plastic wheel. They've got a good look to them, but I honestly think those might look pretty good on there. When you go to that 1.0, it just looks a little bit large. So we may play around, see what we can find that looks good on this thing, but very excited to get started on doing my sort of scale touches on this and just get it out on the trail. So I was actually here at the hotel working on the video for this and realized that I didn't even mention how much this thing is gonna cost. So they are doing pre-orders on this for $99. Guys, jump on it right now. I'll link it in the description, but I also just wanted to show you the wheel speed here so you could get an idea. As you can see in low, there's not a lot of wheel speed. So you're definitely gonna be crawling in low, but you do have high gear and the dogs love it, right? I want to apologize again, guys, for there not really being much running on this. It's just, unfortunately, this thing kind of hit at the wrong time for me. We've got those doctor's appointments that we've got to get done. And family stuff comes first, you know, and so if you guys want to, if you believe in it, say a good prayer for Liam. He could use it. We're hoping for some good reports on scans and things for him. Ooh, look at that. Look at that flex. Come on. I'm going to lose it. When that comes back down, there we go. That's actually pretty cool. But anyways, we're hoping for a good report for Liam, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers, and we really appreciate that. And I promise you guys, I'll be getting out with this one. It's hard to get through that. That's with a long wheelbase. That crash right there is just not going to happen. But I promise I'm going to get out with this and get a lot of trailing in with this. I cannot wait. I've been waiting on this for a bit now. Ever since I found out about it, I was thrilled. I seen the body and I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a must-have for sure. For one, as I said, I love the 24M platform. And then this body, like they did such a good job. It actually sits low. It's not jacked up. It just doesn't feel like some of the trucks that they've had, like the LC80 even, to me, sat a little high, was just kind of that jacked up feeling. I think the 0.7 wheels and tires just really kind of fit these. I really like the size of what's on there, so I hate to go much bigger. But you guys let me know what you think about it. I will get more running with this, I promise. I want to say thanks for watching, thanks to the channel members, and just for hanging out with me. Again, I apologize for not being a lot to this one, but I was not missing out on this release because I was thrilled to get this thing in and get my 5-10 minutes of runtime with it. So definitely more to come on this one. I appreciate you guys. Peace. Man, I sure love this little guy. Uh-oh.
Don't mind me. I got it.